Oh guys, here we are. We are attempting Atropos again. Um, I think we have enough stuff. I honestly can't remember. I want to say they were like, it's like 5 and 6 was the requirements, but I can't remember which one it was. And I refuse to spoil myself. We're just going to try it. So we're going to send in Reeve and Francesca. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's dive in. So we're going to send the lander mods. We're going to have 2 shield, 5 navigation, 5 targeting, and 6 navigation or maneuverability. I don't know. Hopefully that's enough. If not, then poor Francesca and Reeve are going to not make it. But with that, let's dive in. Let's do this. So 65. I don't think we do any equipment. We don't get minis out. We don't do anything. Like, it's just this. We don't do supplies, nothing. So I think that's all we do.
Captain's log. Entry 412.
We knew that landing on Atropos would present unusual challenges. Instead of risking the lives of the away team, I decided we need to first perform a quick scouting run.
I am so nervous. I am so nervous, guys.
Scoutcraft mission flight recorder. Mission time 16 minutes 24 seconds.
We're approaching the mesosphere of the planet. We detect something that looks like a radioactive force field up ahead. The systems tell us there are some gaps in the barrier, barely larger than our lander. I will try to fit through one of them.
Mission time 16 minutes 55 seconds.
The lander is now at the right angle. Engaging boosters. 3, 2, 1, start.
Mission time 16 minutes 58 seconds.
It's not good on my anxiety.
Radiation levels keep rising. Many systems are not responding. The gap in the shield is shifting. Reacting to our presence? It's the last chance to change direction.
Let's do it. We got additional rocket boosters. Let's go. Depending on your landing attributes, you may lose the craft and its crew. Continue. Oh, dang it. We needed 6 shield and 5 navigation. We have 5 navigation, but not 6 shield. So I guess our answer is no. On the landing board, place the marker on the space located with an S and move it 2 slots to the left. 1, 2. Okay, and then we have rocket boosters. After step 1 of the landing procedure, progress the landing track 1 space to the right. Okay. Do you want to retreat? No. Okay. Roll a danger die. 2. In rare cases where a crew member would gain a 4th injury, ignore that injury card and injury die. Okay, so 2, accelerated debris. Roll the danger die 7 times, reduced by maneuverability. Okay, so we have 6 maneuverability, so we roll it 1 time. For each 1 mark, place 1 marker on the landing board. Okay, here we go. 3. Okay. We're gonna dodge. Okay. If there are 3 or more markers on the landing board, no. Progress the landing track. Has the marker reached landing successful? No. Do you want to retreat? No. Okay, here we go. 1, navigation failure. You must use auxiliary scanners. Use this if the navigation is 5 or more. It is. Awesome. Nothing happens. Progress the landing marker. Oh my gosh, guys. We're not on the landing successful yet. We're not going to retreat. All right, here we go. This is the last one. 2 again. Okay. All right, we can dodge. So again, we're going to dodge. So we roll it 7 times, reduced by maneuverability, which is 6. So we just roll it once. 2, so we get nothing. Oh my gosh. No. Progress the landing track. Okay. Has the marker reached landing successful? Yes. Discard all damage markers from the lander. Okay.
Away team exploration report 419D.
When we cleared the final shield gap, we were ecstatic. After all, if some alien species constructed an obstacle this elaborate, it must protect something precious. As we descended into the lower levels of the atmosphere, the first thing we noticed was a collection of elongated objects floating toward our lander in a long line. We thought this was a welcoming committee, a flock of curious Atropians. However, as the objects floated past us through the clouds, the scans revealed a bone-chilling truth. They were coffins, each containing a perfectly preserved alien body. As we descended through the thick atmosphere, we flew past more and more morbid swarms like this one. Finally, the veil of hazy air lifted, and we saw the surface, all covered with ancient tombs, as far as the eye could see.
Wow,
We
burial
touched
planet?
down between their giant facades that shaded our landing zone, and we quickly learned there was nothing here. No flora or fauna, no minerals or discoveries, only the tombs of the dead. Every square mile of the planet turned into a giant cemetery in a process that spanned 500,000 years, according to preliminary scans.
Wow.
There was nothing to gather and nothing from which to run. The only thing awaiting us on Atropos was a long, silent walk between eons-old tombs, each brimming with burial pods, toward a stele resting atop a dead mountain.
Oh, a Steely.
As xenologists aboard Vanguard quickly determined, the central glyph of the stele meant preserve. Only later, with this world left behind us, did we learn what happened. A deeply spiritual civilization rose here, under the thick atmosphere of Atropos, with no other stars and without knowledge of the universe beyond. Its priests and philosophers misread the stele's glyph. We're confident the builders meant to inspire them to conserve and preserve everything worth saving on their world and worlds beyond. Instead, the Atropians believed the glyph ordered them to preserve themselves for the afterlife. To each of them, there was nothing more important than protecting their own body for eternity. As centuries passed, most of the resources of the planets were expended on building magnificent tombs for the ever-growing cohort of the dead. And once space travel was discovered, instead of exploring it, Atropians sought to protect themselves from hypothetical tomb raiders and thieves, turning their entire planet into a guarded mausoleum.
Wow.
Finally, they dwindled, the last of them perishing on a desolate world of graves. Awaiting the afterlife they believed the builders had promised them. At least they achieved one thing. The dread vistas of this dead world will last forever, in the detailed recordings of our explorers, and in the few mementos we've managed to bring from this place.
Interesting. I wonder what Earth's Steely says, and if we will misinterpret it, right? Let's proceed. Remove Atropos Landing L5 from the game. Gain 4 success tokens. Okay. 1 alien tech discovery. Okay. Alien tech discovery. We're going to get locked container. When unloaded, you may discard to gain 1 discovery of any type. Okay. And 1 unique discovery 5. Oh, cool. Okay, unique discovery 5 is scorched ceramic compounds. When unloaded, place 1 energy in the energy pool. Okay. Gain 1 more success token for all rank 2 and rank 3 crew members who played in this exploration. All rank 1 crew members who played in this exploration rank up. Oh, awesome. Let me pull these out so I can remember. Cool. Awesome. All rank 1 crew members who played in this exploration rank up. Okay. That was it. That was all there was to it. No big deal, guys. No big deal. Okay, well, that was really quick. I think let me set up the ship book, and we'll go ahead and just do the ship management here while we're doing it. So let me set that up, and I'll be right back. I'm still a little shocked that we made it from Atropos, but we did. So awesome. Didn't gain any excess discoveries, so that's all good. So that's going to go in here. Discard, assemble available crew members, done. Next is debriefing. So we promote crew members, so both Reeve and Francesca get promoted. Congratulations, guys. We're now rank 2. And then we get personnel files. So let's do Reeves first. So no amount of money could buy any of Earth's eager billionaires a place aboard the Vanguard. However, they say at least one of them approached the exams in disguise and managed to legitimately pass all the trials. So we're going to go to log 69. Amir. Oh, Amir. Just tell me if it's true. Reeve. If what's true? Awir. Are you him? Or is it all a bunch of nonsense? Reeve. Haha, you're crazy, Amir. Amir. Yes or no, please. Reeve. Even if I was who you suppose me to be, that was a very long time ago. What would it matter? Amir. Trust me, it would. I'm watching you. You have a different face, and you talk differently, but there are signs. The way you organize things, the way you always try to make every ground mission as efficient as possible. With those skills, you could have ran a pretty successful business back on Earth. Reeve, come on. I'm not the only one who enjoys a good logistical challenge. Amir. Reeve, or am I? So 192. So his objective, when at the end of a planetary exploration, there are no more unique discovery cards on the planet board, and you have at least 4 discoveries on your lander board, go to completion. Ooh, that one might actually be fairly easy, right? Because we do that quite a bit, so awesome. He goes into resting crew. And then Francesca, personnel file. Francesca is part of an experimental crew. She has chronic leukemia and couldn't normally enroll in the Vanguard project, but she agreed to an experimental treatment which uses radiation emitted by Vanguard's alien engines. For now, she feels great, and everything indicates that her sickness is slowly withdrawing. There's a lot of like strange people that have horrible diseases that are helped by by Vanguard's engines, I've noticed. Let's go to log 31, file 31. Delete message number 45, recycle bin. Hey Dad, I feel great. The therapy is going well. My bruises heal quickly. I have lots of strength and my blood results look better. I never wanted to learn about what is slowly killing me. The knowledge wouldn't change anything, and worry about this stuff only worsens my mood. But despite that, I picked up some specifics. The white blood cell count is getting lower, and that, they say, is good. There are still some lymph nodes around my heart and pelvis that raise questions, but those around my windpipe normalized, whatever that means. There were more details that I don't want to get into. What's important, I'm getting better. This doesn't change the fact that I'm still scared. I fear that the influence of the core will give me something worse than cancer, something no one will really know how to treat. I fear that my body is still frail and will crumble like porcelain anytime. I don't want to go through all the pain and fear again, and I don't want to die in the hospital bed, too weak to hold my cup of water. Love, F. Okay, whew, that's heavy. Individual objective. Each time you discard an injury die from your available die slot, progress the track on this card by 1. Reset the track on this card at the end of a planetary exploration. Okay, so if we do that twice, and of course we can't remove a die from there. That should be fairly easy too, I think. We'd have to get wounded, but then we've got equipment that will get rid of injury dies, so we have to do it twice, so we'd have a heavy injury, but I think that's doable. Cool. All right, 2 rank 2 people done. Next is create our success pool. So we have 9 from the bag, 4 from the mission. So I think we have enough. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 die. So we need 11 success tokens to purchase more die. So we're going to get rid of all these 9. and 2 more make 11. Oof, that's a lot. And these last 2 go in here and go back. And so recon, I decided to use the pickaxe and the strength. I was gonna sell and buy a die again, but because there's not very many rank 3 people, but the nice thing is we can exert more often and still have like full die. So we just last longer if we do it this way, and we can recover more die too. So that gets slotted in. For science, I'm slotting in a this double 1 wrench science computer. For security, I'm slotting in this shield pickaxe, strength pickaxe, shield strength. That one. It's gonna fill up the red, which is awesome. And then engineering, I'm gonna add this DNA compass one to there too. So awesome. I feel like I'm just filling these up. Like it feels like I'm cheating in somehow way, because I don't feel like I should be getting that much dice, but I guess we're pretty far in the campaign too, so maybe this is as intended, I guess. So great, perfect. That's it. We're not gonna sell any die, so now we go to unloading. We have 1 unique discovery number 5. It says when unloaded, place 1 energy token in the energy pool. So that'll go in our energy pool. So we'll put that in. Awesome. We still don't have the rest of that row filled out, so we still need to work on that. Unload other discoveries. So we have this rare alien tech discovery. So that just gets unloaded. And it says when unloaded, you may discard this card to draw a random discovery of any type, but we want that alien tech discovery. Awesome. Medbay next. We don't have any wounded crew members. We don't have any dead crew members. So now we go to the bridge. We install bridge upgrades. We don't have any. We generate our command and energy pools. So we get 3 command tokens. 1, 2, 3. We get 6 energy, 7 energy with our improved solar panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus our 1 energy we gained earlier. That's all of our energy. We can't gain any more energy. So that's all done. I wish we could have gotten, we get an extra command token because of high morale now. So awesome. I almost forgot about that. So we have 4 command tokens and 8 energy, which is incredible. All right, we check situations. We solved all of our reveal new situations. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Illegal drugs. A dangerous substance that affects one's respiratory system is now sold as a recreational drug. Initial investigations trace this production to the science section's quarters. Way to go, guys. Lose a command token. We definitely don't want to do that. Then discard 1 strange floor discovery and move this card to the waiting, or discard 1 live specimen discovery and move this to a waiting. Cool. Take 2 crew members from resting crew into the corresponding section player's hand, then shuffle this card into possible situations. That's nice. Pro-war protests. We already got that one before. Not everyone agrees with the section leader's decision to cooperate with the aliens. Protests and heated discussions echo through the ship. Each section moves 2 available crew member to resting crew, move this card to the waiting, or lose all but 1 command token. So we definitely want to solve that one. And then claustrophobia. Madness creeps into people's minds as they are confined to the narrow corridors of the spaceship for too long. Lower morale and shuffle into possible situations. So yeah, we definitely want to do solve these situations for sure, because we don't want any of those things to happen. Great. Prepare planetary scanner. We don't need to do that. And then we go to the star map. So we are on Iota Pegasus. Let's see where we want to go next. Okay, I think we got it figured out. We have just enough energy to do it too. We are going to head to HR 5730, which is part of our mission to study the history of either the aggregators or the builders, I think that's it. But we're going to try to make it to HR 5730, which we're going to barely make it and be able to make contact. So that'll be nice. So first off, we want to go from Iota Pegasus to, oh, actually we can go to MP212 from here. Oh, that skips a step. I just realized that. Let's go to from Iota Pegasus to MP212. So that requires bridge upgrade B01, which we have. So that's 2 energy minus 1 because of our ship upgrade, so 1 energy. So let's go to MP212, so that's page 8. Okay, so now we're at MP212. So yeah, it was gonna cost a lot more. I'm curious if we should do some of these. Let me see if I have enough energy. Oh yeah, we have tons of stuff left. I completely missed the Iota Pegasus to MP212 line that I drew, and wow, I completely jacked that up. So awesome. Let's do that. Let's do Mermaid. I don't think we've done that, have we? Or we can do the asteroid belt and gain a command token. Let's do Mermaid. So let's go 306, so that's 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. Oops, that's not it.
It's starting.
MP212 Mermaid Experiment.
The unusual spectrum of the Mermaid star warranted further study. The light of the star didn't create favorable conditions for the development of complex life. It hindered observations of other planetary systems and stars. Perhaps its only saving grace was that it proved aesthetically pleasing to many crew members, who spent so many hours on the observation deck watching MP212, apparently mesmerized by its shifting glow, that Dr. Bell began to worry.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I think we did that. Oh dang it, we've already done that one. Oh shoot. We have done that one before. Let's do this. I feel okay with doing this. We should have remembered. Let's use that 3 energy and let's just gain a command token instead. I forgot that we had done Mermaid before. That's okay. So then we're gonna go from MP212 to Kepler 831. So that's 1 energy. Kepler 831 is page 10. So now we're in Kepler, and we Golf Ball is LCS 17, but it requires bridge upgrade B02, and we don't have it, so we can't go there. So we're gonna have to go to MP or 12 Leonis next. So that's 1 energy. To go to 12 Leonis, so we need to go to log 760. Check the current objective card, bridge collar holder, page 3. Is current objective 01, 02, 03, or 04? No. Okay. We just travel to Leonis. Cool. We're now at Leonis, and then we can travel to HR 5730. So that requires 2 energy, minus 1 is 1 energy. So we go to page 13, and here we are. So then we can make contact. So we use 1 energy to do that. And we place the planet card HR 5730. There we go. And that goes into the awaiting envelope. And then we are going to land at Cousin. So we can return any landing card currently on the planetary scanner to landing cards. Place card L9. Boy, that's a lot of energy right there. 3 energy. So we have 1 energy. So let's do Elsa. I'm gonna completely do this blind, but let's do Elsa to progress at 1 at least. And then it says landing, good conditions, rare gravitational anomalies, navigation advised. Should we assign more people, or do we get greedy and we're gonna try to use it for research and stuff? I think we're gonna leave it. Ooh, I don't like that, but we're gonna be landing in Cousin and HR 5730. This small system is a galactic jackpot, life on 2 planets and 1 burst by the deadly crystal. The dim star radiates with a warm light of almost the same spectrum as the sun. Cool. We can do Earth Prime, assign 3 crew members to draw 1 live specimen, 1 strange flora, and move them to gather discoveries. Another dead world. This time, however, the crystal that broke it apart radiates with intense energy. Oh, let's do that. 222.
Operation 2232.
We sent crewless explorers to the surface. The whole harvesting process went according to the plan. Nothing unexpected happened. When the power cells were fully charged, the explorers returned. Then, an alarm sounded, and the whole hangar went under lockdown. Contamination.
Oh
People
no.
hid inside life vaults, and those who didn't make it there frantically started clothing themselves in exosuits. There, our task was finished, as security along with science took over. Later, we learned that the supposedly dead world was inhabited by microorganisms feeding on regolith. People infected with them during the incident showed symptoms of common flu and increased physical and mental capabilities. Right now, science is working on how to use this effect to our advantage.
Boy, they do that a lot. Each section places one crew member in resting crew. Unless this is the last available crew member, move card E46, organic actuator from unavailable equipment to armory. And gain 2 energy. Okay, so organic actuator. During the dice check, we can use it for a strength and a compass or a blue. So that's cool. So that gets added to our available armory and we gain 2 energy. We could do this, but I think we're just gonna not. Oh, I guess we have 2 energy. Ooh, we could assign 1 more crew member. Let's assign Gia. Do we have? Ooh, hold on. Let's assign Terry, and that'll give us 3 energy. So then we'll do it 1 more. How about that? Say frequent checks is xenology and compass, and biomes is a leaf biome. Okay, well that gives us a little bit more information. All right, and we're going to be landing in Cousin again. So that's it. That's it for the system map. Then we go to ship facilities. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do everything. So let's do barracks first, and then we'll do situation room. So barracks on 16. Use a command token for that. Let's train recruits. Yeah, let's train some recruits. I agree. So let's have Amir do that. 1 or more available crew. Boris can't do Betty. The Kujlo can do Narcissus. And yes, I think we're going a little crazy, but I think that'll be good. Yeah, Amir and Vakujlo, both of them are going to go to resting crew. And we're going to rank up Narcissus and Gia. All right, so Narcissus. Born blind, Narcissus excelled academically at an early age and graduated with top honors in the field of neural spatial visualization. Her efforts led her to the development of technology that allowed her to see with her mind's eye, and she continues to spur innovation in the field. She does just fine without glasses, she says, but they certainly look cool. And we go to log 61. Personal log, Narcissus. I can't sleep, my mind is racing. When I was younger, all I needed to drift off was to hum A la Claire Fontaine, my favorite childhood song. It's not working anymore. Perhaps the old Earth, with all its memories and dreams, is too far away? As I lay in bed, all I can think of are the ideas that came to me during the first ground missions. Up until now, my little pet project, the Vision Augmentation Device, was mainly aimed at everyday comforts. You know, like notifications, daily schedules, penning silly notes to people I walk past on the decks, or watching old TV shows during boring debriefs. But when on the alien planet, I realized how much more it could do. I tried to reprogram it to visualize possible threats, display a path back to the lander, and other things. There were some first successes, but the things need a lot more field testing, and I need a lot more field experience. I tried to slip some of my homemade cannelli to Capcom so that he puts me on the next flight, but he wouldn't budge. Apparently they know better how much rest I need. Just ridicule. I can't wait for my next deployment to come up. I have so much to do. Go to 192. For each die with a computer result, Vanguard and covert abilities do not count. Convert abilities don't count. That you move to your spent pool, progress the track on this card by 1. Reset the track on this card at the end of planetary exploration. She is security, and she has one computer. Oof. That we might want to transfer her, but either way, she goes to resting. And then Gia found herself at the mercy of Vanguard's higher-ups when she was caught defacing the vessel's hull with graffiti, but her tenacity and neutral curiosity won her leeway with a few influential officers, and she soon carved out a place for herself in the crew. She dabbles in art still, though she does her best to keep it on approved surfaces now, painting several murals throughout the ship. I'm going to go to log 44. Personal log, Gia. I'm boiling inside, just about to explode. I haven't felt like this in years, and I'm starting to figure out what this feeling is coming from. I need challenges. I need a rush of adrenaline. I'm itching for risk. The ship is vast, yet I'm feeling trapped, contained, suffocated, as if the fire in me burned through most of the oxygen on Vanguard. I've always loved action, and now all I can do is sit and wait for anything to begin to happen. And all these damn procedures and regulations. I didn't do anything particularly wrong. I just painted some graffiti on the hull of the ship. Okay, maybe more than once. And yes, I took a spacesuit and performed an EVA without authorization. But was that such a bad thing? They almost degraded me. And they don't even appreciate good art. My wings have been clipped. I'm slowly losing my mind. Says, each time you roll a danger die, progress this track on this card by 1. Reset the track on this card at the end of the planetary exploration. Okay, so lots of danger. All right, so that's that. So now we have to draw 5 new recruits. So we're just going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, at this point, I'm just picking them because they look cool. So Saba does look really cool, but she's going to be out, unfortunately. Evelyn is going to go towards Recon. Rika, she looks super cool. I love that art, is going to go to security. Sophia is going to go to science. And Clara is going to go to engineering. So that's going to be our ones. And I kind of tried to pick a wide range of convert icons just in case we need to do some cool stuff, but there we have it. And did I use, oh shoot, I think I used all of my security when I did training of recruits, but that's okay. We still have all of them. We're gonna let it go. All right, so now back to the ship book. And then so we went barracks. Let's do situation room next. 17. All right, here's our 3 situations. And this one we're gonna solve, I can tell automatically because we'd have to assign 2. And then I think, yeah, okay, I think we're just gonna do this. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. UA is gonna solve this one. Evelyn's gonna solve this one. And this one we're just going to resolve for free. So this one just goes back into possible situations. This one goes back into possible situations. Take crew members from resting crew into the corresponding section player's hand. Shuffle this card into possible situations. Cool. So let's do resting crew. Ooh, we can do our rank 3 people, right? I mean, we could go crazy if we wanted to. Yeah, let's get Amir back. Let's get Francesca back from Recon. I think that's good. Cool. Okay, well that's the situation room. That's all done. Now, what do we want to do? Let's do embassy, because I think that might help us if we decide to do production complex again, which we don't have a whole lot to do in production complex, right? We just have 1 left. So maybe we'll do research lab next. So, but let's do the embassy. So that'll be a command token. We slot this embassy in, HR 5730, and then we can send envoys. Oh man, I'm just wondering if we should just send 2 rank 1s or 1 rank 2. Yeah, gosh dang it. I think we're gonna send Theo, which is our 1 rank 2. So So Theo is going to get sent. And we're going to flip over this. So HR 5730, this is allied. So these are the two that we can go. So let's do this actually. Let's do embassy down here. Let's just make it easier to navigate. Allied and then colony. I wonder if there's going to be 3 of each, if it's going to work that way. Okay, so now we get the population agreed to help us, providing foodstuffs in exchange for our medical expertise. Assign crew members to raise morale. Okay, nice. I still think we're going to do so we can raise morale with both of these, and we can gain. We can discard a mineral or strange flora discovery for alien tech discovery, or assigned crew members to gain stuff. So I think we're still just gonna do, well, we only have 1 research project, so maybe let's do embassy. I hate to do that, but let's do embassy. It seems like a waste, but so embassy is going to do this. So it's ceramic plating. With these new compounds, we constructed several ultralight and resonant external cargo pods. We're also able to use them in some of our suits. Move the following card from lander mods to awaiting. All right, it's a utility mod, 1 supply and +1 rover equipment. So, okay, that gets removed. All right, and then we go back to here, and I think that's it. We only need 4 more embassies, which is awesome. Okay, so now we would have done production complex, but there's none left in there to do. So let's do research laboratory. Let's do 8. Actually, let's do barracks, 16. And then let's just do this again. So we'll get 5 more recruits real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then should we rank up anybody? We could do Amir again and rank up Sophia. And Boris could rank up Clara. Yeah, let's do that. Sophia and Clara. Boris goes to awaiting or resting. Clara gets upgraded. And then Amir goes to resting. Sophia goes to rank 2. Whoops. And I did that completely wrong. Sophia goes to rank 2. All right, and then let's do their personnel files. This is going way longer than I thought it was going to. A citizen of Flakari, the first virtual nation to be recognized on Earth. In preparation for the voyage, Clara already completed countless simulations of the Vanguard mission against ever increasing odds. She has no doubts that real life will find a way to test her further, and she eagerly awaits it. Is she a construct or something? Like virtual? Okay, go to log 47. Psychological evaluation, Clara. Clara does not take being offline well. She had dozens of close friends and hundreds of acquaintances in Flakari. Okay, she has, it's like a VR world. Now she cannot contact any of them. Unlike most of us, she's not used to staying off the grid for longer periods. To make up for the loneliness, Clara spends a lot of time on our intranet, which wouldn't be so bad if she didn't rouse heated discussions and arguments just for the sake of it. We decided to put her into several discussion groups. Meetings are mandatory for her, and we hope that these therapy will yield good results. It would be a shame to put someone as experienced as Clara into a torpor for the rest of the mission. Okay, and then she goes, when you roll at least 6 different section dice icons during the dice check before modifying results, go to completion. Okay, cool. So she goes to resting, I believe, right? Yeah, when she's promoted, they go to resting. And Sophia, strange and aloof, often keeping to herself, Sophia is a mechanically minded scientist with a rare knack for interfacing with alien technology. Her passion for new and unknown machines drives her rigorous studies aboard Vanguard, but some worry that her obsession with these alien artifacts might lead her to take bigger risks than she can handle. Go to log 76. Personnel research log, Sophia Ben. The device mocks me even as I'm resting in my cabin. Try opening me again, it could say. Who knows, maybe you will die on a mission before you're able to crack me open. I cannot yield to the cube's temptation. It can be a harmless data cache or Pandora's box that could lead to destruction of Vanguard. I cannot return it to research, considering the illegal way I obtained it. The only safe place where I could open it is the surface of a planet. I need to find a couple of minutes during a planetary exploration and be far enough from the rest of the team so that any failure would only cost one life. I'm waiting for my next deployment. The device keeps driving me crazy. I must know what's inside. That is super cool. I love that. When you use your crew member ability to gain a discovery from a deck with at least 5 lead tokens, go to completion. Okay. Crew member ability. Spend 1 charge to gain a discovery from a deck with a lead token of a total value of 2. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Okay, well, Sophia, we'll find out next time maybe. Okay, and then let's assign these guys out real quick. Okay, and again, just to move this along, I'm just kind of picking the cool cards. There's one with any crew member in your sector would gain an injury, spend 1 charge to discard with an injury die instead. So that's really powerful. So I put her with security, and the other ones I just kind of said, she's a science specialist, so she's going to go to science. He's construction, so he's going to go to engineering, and then xenology, we'll put him in recon. Sure, why not? So that's kind of my thought process with that. But they are all back in here, and of course Jesse unfortunately is going back. Cool. All right, so now we're going to do research laboratory for our final command token, and we can resolve 1 for free, right? And then 1 we have to pay the crew cost for that. And now that we've added people, we could get this one. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna resolve this one for free. We're gonna do 1 rare life specimen, rare flora discovery, rare strange flora, so that's done. So that's solved. And this one we're gonna assign xenology and pickaxe, so Ebe and Nerio are gonna get assigned. They're gonna go to resting crew, and then 1 rare mineral discovery. So there's a rare mineral, and then 4 discoveries of any type. So I think we're gonna do 2 mineral. Ooh, I guess, that's a little costly. Should we do that? But we can't do that one. Yeah, let's just do this. We're burning an ultra rare for this, but that's okay. We're just gonna do it. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. And then we're gonna resolve this one. So perfect. Advanced physics first. Oh dear Lord, our knowledge of the fundamental laws of the universe has expanded, leading to many exciting new projects. Move the following into the waiting envelope. Holy free holies. We're getting a lot. So first off, we get atomic compressor. Each crew member may take 1 additional personal item. That's actually really good. That might be super helpful. Okay, then we do 2 research projects and a production project. This is antimatter generators. This new hypothetical class of engines could far outperform everything humanity has been able to build so far. And advanced biotechnology, a careful study of new species and microorganisms discovered by Vanguard is sure to reveal some interesting biotechnology and medical breakthroughs. Cool. And then a production project, improved Space Ranger. Oh, that's the basic lander. Our basic lander is now woefully outdated. Using our newly researched technology, we could make a new, flexible, and universal baseline landing craft. Oh, cool. So it grants a new lander. That's kind of cool. That will be interesting to see. So that gets discarded. Oh yeah, and then we get 3 new equipment. Comms tower. This is the final outpost upgrade. Okay, so it looks like we can draw 3 cards with it. Portable time warper. Discard any number of time tokens from any tracks. Ooh, that's cool. And then molecular reconfigurator. Take a chosen section card of any rank from the section compartment in your hand, then return this card to the armory. Oh, that's not that great. I don't know. That one might not be used at all, ever. Okay, and then cryptobiotic bulbs. We've learned a lot about artificial metabolic modulation. Some of this knowledge could be used to treat human subjects. Okay, cool. We actually get medbay upgrade, metabolic accelerator. If necessary, this facility can cut down the recovery time of a crew member with the added risk of deadly consequences. You may perform an additional survival check to move a crew member in any medbay slot to the right. Okay, that seems a little risky. And then we get a lander mod, relaxation oculus. Crew members in sectors connected to the lander sector or in the lander sector may draw one additional card when resting or preparing. Okay. I don't know if I'll use that one very often, but okay, that's that. So that's our research lab. And I think we are gonna go to the hangar now. Hangar, we're gonna pick the dragonfly, obviously, and then what stuff do we want? I think we're gonna get the AI pilot assist for sure. Boy, we have so many lander mods at this point. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could gain this +1 supplies and +1 lander discovery limit, because that would give us 5. Let's do that. Let's do that one. Sure. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do +1 discovery limit and +1 supplies and the AI pilot assist to help us land. All right, that's that. And with that, mission launch procedure. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I know that this ship phase was extra long because of all of our command tokens and all of our recruiting and everything that happened. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me. That's it for this episode. See you guys next time.